What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It's all good in crypto land, right? We had a little bit of negative price action here. And personally, for a lot of people, bad day, not a good day. I actually made an Hbar video here. Very recent. In fact, in this video, talked about the Hedera Hbar flash crash. Let me actually put this just a little bit bigger. By the way, how's it going, guys? My first time trying to do a StreamYard stream, so blessed here. But something really cool that I can actually do here is this. I can actually feature you guys. So how you doing, Jess? How you doing, P. Ludy? We got Big A with the live. What's good? The OG is alt season over, Paz. I mean, I will be talking about that for sure. We might have a special guest here coming along. We'll see if he ends up joining the stream or not. If he does, I love him. If he doesn't, it kind of is what it is. But here's the video here. It's Hedera Hbar flash crash. This is what we were waiting for. I know a lot of YouTubers are always talking about, oh, you know, I'm someone that absolutely loves crypto, but I don't actually trade crypto. And I know a lot of you have been asking me about trading crypto and positions, et cetera, et cetera. I've been getting a little bit into it because I figured it's pretty interesting content, and I'm assuming you guys like it. We've already hit about 2x in futures on this account, and I made this video where I bought the flash crash that just happened in crypto right now. And boom, 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 we went down. We went from around 30 cents down to about 23 cents. And then we bounced all the way back up to 27 cents. Made this video saying this is what we were waiting for. Guys, it's time. I was down about 13% on this trade here. And right now, I mean, we're doing pretty good. We're up about 8% on the trade. We're not up like an enormous amount. I don't do crazy amount of leverage when I do trades, but like 3x max. But I wanted to do this portfolio literally just for the sole purpose of showing you guys that it's possible. Like it's not like Sherlock Holmes is predicting crypto prices. When you have a $1.5 billion liquidation, it tends to create opportunities in the market. You're all in on USTD. Should I jump in? Dips during the bull runs or gifts? Exactly. They're gifts to let you grab what you missed. I also, on one of my videos, I talked about grabbing Hbar. And on this video, let me see if I can pull it up on my hash pack here. I actually bought this at about like, I think I spent like $1,200 on this wallet. Something like that. It wasn't a lot. This wallet is now, oh, I can't show it. And maybe I can show the hash pack. But anyway, so the wallet's at $7,400 right now. So 1,200 to 7,400. So yeah, the videos, the videos are aging very well right now. They're aging really well, which I'm feeling really good about because I'm assuming you guys are all making money. If you bought Hbar at 37 cents, first off, at this point, I would never recommend someone to buy or sell any asset. Like, it's run up a lot. So you need to do your own due diligence on whether or not you think continuations are going to happen. I've been very bullish on Hbar. I have my own thoughts on Hbar. It kind of is what it is in terms of this trade. But at the end of the day, like, you have to do your own like research on all this stuff. I actually got a comment, and it was talking about how, oh, you know, I'm someone that got into crypto. I just bought my first crypto node because I do crypto nodes. I've invested over 6 figures on just crypto nodes alone. It's a big narrative. I think it's going to be huge. I'm thinking it's going to be very good for me, and it's already been pretty well for me. But I got a comment, and it was talking about the fact that I bought this node. It was ICN, right? Impossible Cloud Network. And they didn't know what the node did, but they bought it, and they regretted it. And I'm like, you should not be buying things if you do not know what it is. I don't care if you're bullish on, US crypto coins. If you don't know what Hbar is, why are you buying Hbar? Why are you buying XRP? You need to understand what you're holding to be able to do your own due diligence on whether or not this makes sense as a trade. Like, it's as simple as that, right? And so that's kind of where I'm at. I want to educate people. I want people to know what exactly is going on. By the way, what's up, Adrian? Welcome. But 6 cents, yeah, I bought very early on. You got 26 cents, nice. You averaged up. My trade average is 7 cents, 100K plus holder in coins. Oh, that's good. That's a nice bag. 100K Hbar right now is what? $29,000. I think it's around that. $29,000. That is crazy to even think about. $29,000 for 100K Hbar. That number was so much higher before. Let me make sure I'm not just talking out of my ass here. I'm gonna actually go here onto the Hbar chart. 100,000. Yeah, 29,000. I got it right. That's crazy. How you doing, Richard? Hello from Minnesota. Florida man here. Crazy guy. We got 69 people on here. Don't forget to like the stream. Get more people watching our Hbar streams or crypto streams. I love AVAX. So I bought Ben Key today on the dip. Didn't realize Hbar got so low. When my buddy gets on, we'll be talking about AVAX tech and some stuff that I'm looking at on AVAX. There are a couple things. I like AVAX. I like AVAX. I'm working with AVAX, so I can't talk about price with AVAX, but I like AVAX for sure. Even from just a technical standpoint, I'm very excited for what they're building. Something cool that happened today was we had 30K subs on the gaming channel. It's very interesting. It's funny because despite the fact that I stopped uploading on this channel, it's still larger. This channel still has 33,000 subscribers. It's crazy. It's crazy how it is. And that's how early gaming still is in terms of a vertical. If you didn't know, I was competitive, very competitive in gaming. I was challenger. And I didn't really earn a crazy amount of income, but it did teach me how to actually trade in-game economies. It led me to like success in Axie. We had a lot of success in different niches, but it never really took off. Like gaming didn't take off the way people thought it was going to go. I still think later on in the cycle, we're going to have a lot of attention on gaming. It's just not there yet. And so I think even today, you know, stuff like Hbar, for example, people have had much more success trading stuff like Hbar. We're here having, looks like a little mini breakout here, back up to the 30 cents. I'm curious to see if it's just Hbar recovering this fast or if it's Bitcoin as well. It looks like it might just be Hbar. This is interesting. So this is the minute chart. I know everybody on here, we all love the minute chart. It's very sexy. It has a bunch of little candles. So we had our correction here from 100K down. Look at this wick. This is such an aggressive wick. About 94. I didn't expect it to go that low. 94,000. Wow. I mean, no wonder everybody got liquidated. And then we had another one here, 94.8. That's crazy. And then we're back at 97.8. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. So top gainers today is Hbar. Hbar is actually really close to being one of the top gainers. I mean, it's down 7%, so don't get too excited, but technically speaking, it is close to being one of the top gainers, or I guess one of the least losers is like a more accurate depiction of what is going on here. But it does look like it's practically eaten up all of its losses already. That's quick too. I was looking at this chart because we actually, let me actually show on our order history. I closed this trade here at about 34 cents on market. It wasn't looking very pretty. I'm not gonna lie, like looking at the 4-hourly and then just zoom in a little bit here. I'm not a TA guy, so I'm not gonna pretend to be a TA guy. But I see here the retest on the 37 cent here. It rejects violent candle down. Like, looks like it's not a good trend for us. We got the double top, bing, 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 liquidation. We either go up or down. It's like either or. And it seems like we got the down. So now we're having to swing back up. It seems like that's kind of what's happening right now. I still hold 100K coins in Gala. Yeah, Gala bled today. Gala bled a lot today. Like a lot. It's down 18%. It's crazy though. Over the past 7 days, it would just be a retrace. it's just a retrace of what happened in the past 7 days. It's still pretty good over the month. 100,000 coins. It's about 4,800. Yeah, 100,000 coins back then was worth a heck of a lot more. But it kind of is what it is today. But the crypto markets, I'm still very excited about crypto. Like, I'm thinking personally, this news piece alone deserves to be over 100K Bitcoin. Amazon is being urged to buy Bitcoin. I mean, I thought that was a crazy announcement. And also, Microsoft is going to be exploring it as well. That to me is very spicy. Bitcoin's volatile, but we got to maximize shareholder value. They're saying, hey, this is going to be volatile, but at the end of the day, we're going to pump. Bitcoin's pumping. I don't want to miss this. Have I heard of Ski Mask Dog or Aerobud? No, I have not. I have not indeed heard about Ski Mask Dog or Aerobud. There are a lot of meme coins out there, so don't be insulted. It's just there's too many of these meme coins. I hope everything crashes so I can buy more. I am I'm actually conflicted with this opinion. I don't know if I agree with this or disagree with this. I have USDT, like I have Tether, I have stables, so I would be able to buy the dip if I needed to be bought. But I feel deployed enough to be happy with either scenario. I'm okay with Hbar just going up to Valhalla. I'm already positioned. I'm okay with anything going up to Valhalla. Gaming, whatever feels like doing its thing, going to Valhalla. I'm already properly positioned, so I don't even know if I want it to crash. I've been in the crypto industry for too long at this point, where I was being told I was an OG. I mean, like, how am I an OG? I got into the space in 21. Am I really an OG? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I've been through a cycle. We've all been through a cycle. We're all technically semi-OGs. I would consider the OG guys the ones that enter back in like 20, I don't know, 17 or something like that. Something insane. And by the way, guys, if you're looking for an exchange, I've been trying to find a way to monetize this channel without shilling a bunch of low quality sponsorships. And I feel like the way I've been able to do it is just finding a centralized exchange to trade in and just shilling the centralized exchange link. Do we agree on the chat? Do you guys agree that, like, if you're looking for an exchange, that's like the least predatory way to go ahead and promote something? I feel like it makes sense from the standpoint of, like, there's a bunch of people new to crypto. They're looking for somewhere to trade. You can talk about your link, and that's how you monetize your channel. To me, that makes sense. So what I've done is I looked for, KYC exchange that would take care of you guys. And seems like Blowfin's the big one right now. So I went to them. We have this thing going on, and it's this like war of whales where there's like this $1 million prize pool based on trading. I love how big it is. Like, as an actual OG, I'll grant you honorary OG status. Thank you. I appreciate you. I don't consider myself an OG. I consider myself a gaming OG because gaming is still very new, but I don't really consider myself like a normal general crypto OG. Crypto OG is back in the ICO days. That's really what that was. But guys, we got to win this. Link in the description. I've got my Blowfin link. We got to kill it on this. I would not see a world where our community does not just absolutely destroy all these crypto creators that don't actually trade. Wilder World seems good. Yeah, I've been working with Wilder World for a long time. I think in terms of the gaming coins that corrected today, Wilder World was actually cooked. Like, it totally cooked. It should be at the top of this list. Maybe my math is off, but oh no, they seems like they went down a little bit more. But we were at like 80 cents on this coin. Like, this is insane. We went all the way to 80 cents on Wilder. 7-day gains of 81% on a gaming coin. And then over the past month, 161%. The volume is still low, though. 5 million volume. Not cooking. Not cooking in terms of volume. Also, exchange listings. There's not a lot of exchange listings that we really want. So, still missing on those departments. But other than that, I'm excited for what they're building in terms of their metaverse product. I think they're the best metaverse in crypto gaming by far. From a technical standpoint, from a gameplay standpoint, I think they're the best. Can Gala go lower? I mean, if you want the honest truth, of course it can. I think Gala is odd because it has the legacy crypto narrative, where the legacy crypto narrative is that, oh, we are a crypto coin that back then everybody wanted, and it's listed on all these big exchanges like Binance, et cetera, not on Coinbase, right? It got kicked off Coinbase because of V2. We learned that it was likely not V2. It was a little bit more than that. If you know, you know. But yeah, I would say legacy coin narrative. It's not like it's going to perform terribly bad. I just think that there are altcoins that will perform better from a percentage standpoint. Not having Binance or Coinbase listing is good because still that listing pump to look forward to. You're right, but you're also wrong in the sense that had Wilder World gotten a Binance listing, right? Which they were offered a Binance listing at one point. It was just a ridiculous amount of money to do it. They rejected it. They set it on Spaces. Had they done this Binance listing, they would have had a lot more volume. And a lot more volume leads to more listings because their big problem is volume right now. And a bunch of people that are coming back to crypto, Wilder World, realistically speaking, like this coin, what are you doing? This coin launched back in 21. Is this food? This is hot. I'm gonna get burnt. All right, thank you. You want to say hi to people? I mean, they can't really hear you. All right, thank you for coming. Cool. Yeah, we just got back from our Art Basel trip, so I was driving for like 4 hours. I'm kind of dead inside, low key, but I mean the market's doing its thing, so I got a live stream, right? We gotta do it for the boys. Anyway, so had this had a Binance listing, a lot more people getting back into crypto from 21 would have bought this thing. I mean, let's be completely honest. This would have had a bigger pump, but it is what it is. I mean, you can't go back. You can't turn the clock around. So we got to keep moving forward. But I'm still very excited for what they're building. Beam, Echelon Prime is holding up well. I mean, Beam is cooking. Beam is, look at this chart. Beam is giga cooking. Very, very much cooking. And they will keep cooking. I actually made a portfolio. I'll click it. This was my sample top 10 crypto gaming tokens portfolio. Will I have moved the allocation to this portfolio? Yes. I would not have done the same coins anymore. I'm going to be honest with you. I would change some of these coins for other coins. It's a different time now. But I made this portfolio back in November of 2023. So that was last year. And this was just a couple gaming tokens, right? This portfolio ran up in a very short period of time from about $1,000 all the way to about $4,700. So about a 4.7x in what was a very short period of time. And then it died. It all ran back down, which is why it's important to take profits and why it's important to not always hold your cryptocurrencies until 30 years into the future where we're all dead. And talking about dead people here that don't show up on time, we have the one and only DJ Boy. What's good, buddy?
Hey. Right when I was like taking a sip of Coke too.
Fucking sip of Coke. Yeah, I mean, you're crypto, bro, so pretty normal for you. So I guess the first question for you, sir, is can Hbar go to $1 this month?
What is it at right now?
It's at 29 cents. Are my bags going to triple?
A 3x?
Yeah.
I don't think this month, though. I would probably say...
You're just a hater. You're a fudder. Confirmed breaking news. DJ Boy is the ultimate fudder of Hbar. Put him at the stake. He's just a hater. It's going to $589 in the next 24 hours.
Man, you look at the market cap, it's 11.3 bills, so you're going to have to hit triple digits. I mean, to push it to 33, it's at what, 17 right now? 17 to 33.
It doesn't go
11
triple
to 33.
digits, right?
You said to hit $1.
$1 is like
times
30
3.
bill.
Yeah, so it would push it to valued more than Tron.
More than Tron? Dude, Tron had a crazy pump. Do you know what happened here? What is this?
Oh, speaking of Tron.
What the hell is this?
Speaking of Tron.
Okay, what are you showing? Yo, hey, for the
appear.
Tron boys out there. But take off the damn green screen. What is going on? I can't see it. Show off the merch.
I got that merch.
Hey, yo, you got the alpha though, or what?
I can't say nothing.
All right.
Who wants to hear alpha?
Right.
You know, who wants to hear alpha?
Yeah, nobody wants the actual alpha. He's like, shut up. He's tired of your shit. He's sick of this. 100 people on here are just out of it. Dude, it's not going to go to $1 this month. Well, it could actually. I'd be an idiot to say no.
Well, you said this month, right?
You know what? I would be an idiot to say no, though, because the thing pumps 600% in a month. So it could. Anything is possible in this world. For our Christmas present this year, can Daddy Trump give us $1 Hbar? Could we do that? Can we get 150K Bitcoin end of year? That would be nice. That'd be very sexy.
The all-time high is 57 cents. So it's not.
But look
at
market cap. Look at market cap. Look at market cap. It blasted market cap.
I mean, it's not far from all-time high, honestly. What, you give it? So
it's not
50 cents right now. It's at 30. Yeah, it's like 50%, 45, 50%.
Yeah, I saw Altcoin Daily doing a couple engagement farm Hbar tweets. I don't know if he's trying to join the train here, but he said, what did he say? Over. Where was it? This guy tweets way too much. He's a grinder. What is this? Yeah, there he is. The more I learn about Hbar, the more I like. I like the shilling. It's nice. This is some high quality stuff.
That's the homies. That's the homies.
What's like your macro picture on this? Because I opened a trade here on Blowfin, and we're doing all right now. Yeah, I degen blasted the dip here. Do you think we die here,
Nice.
or what's going to happen here from a macro standpoint? Like Bitcoin's at 97K right now.
I think Bitcoin's gonna start wrecking some people with leverage.
Yeah.
What I would say is probably because 100K is like, if you guys remember, like when Bitcoin hit 20K, it was kind of like euphoria phase where everyone's like 20K is, I mean, no, 10K was the limit. Before then was
Right.
5K was the limit. And then after 50K, now it's at 100K. 100K is like a psychological number, right? 6 digits, finally we hit it. I think that it's going to wipe some people out really quickly and then just boost right back up. Maybe we hit 85 or 80. And then right afterwards, we'll probably hit 150 pretty quickly. I still think this cycle we're going to hit, 250 for Bitcoin.
So you think we're going to have a liquidation cascade before we have the big run?
We're gonna have a wipe of liquidity, and then afterwards, that's when they'll go in heavier. Because you don't think
we've had that yet?
Buying the top? No, we haven't seen. Well, I mean, if
We've had a
people were
couple.
trading today, then probably like the Darth Maul candle, where it's basically freaking longs and shorts get wrecked. But I don't think it's enough, especially with institutional support coming in and like all of these bigger players coming in. A 1.5 billion liquidation was today. To them, that's like chump change on Wall Street.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, some people out there with their yachts. It's all good. Dude, I made this shit post where I was like, I bought this yacht. I don't care. 150 feet. And it's like, we're all going to have yachts. Don't worry. That's how it works, right? We're all going to make it. Why did nobody bring back the WAGMI train?
Because
have we we dropped it?
I mean, not everyone's gonna make it, honestly. It's a PvP market. I mean, in the beginning we had the high hopes of like, oh, we're all gonna make it. And then you got basically filtered out. A lot of the guys got wrecked. My shirt literally says, JPEG rich, crypto poor. That's from the NFT phase, right? So like I was so illiquid in freaking NFTs, I literally was like JPEG rich but crypto poor, right?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Are you buying any NFTs or just vibing?
I might look at Pudgies.
Pudgies?
Pudgies coming out with potentially their token. The other one is
they
saw
did
that
announce
CloneX
that, yeah.
actually. Yeah, CloneX also said that they were shuttering business.
Oh, look at this.
So that was interesting.
Sure. 8 ETH all the way to 21 ETH.
It's still holding strong.
Are they above Bored Apes again? This is 82K.
I haven't checked on
oh yeah, they're higher.
14? Oh, 20. So yeah, they're a little bit higher.
That's crazy. Yeah, Bored Apes had a huge pump actually. Very recently. I don't know why.
Check CloneX's.
CloneX? Okay.
CloneX. I want to see.
But aren't these dead because of didn't they sell the company or whatever? Didn't it die?
Yeah, so they shuttered business.
But
the thing is, well, they sold it to Nike, and then Nike was like, "We're gonna make it big."
Okay.
It didn't do too well. I used to have a shit ton of CloneX's.
It's gonna dip after the Pengu TG, obviously. Yeah, people are gonna get their airdrops and dump it. That's what always happens.
That happened the first time.
It happened with ApeChain,
right afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
ApeChain's a little bit of a different story. ApeChain was already like, right when the token launched, it was like VC heavy already.
Yeah.
So yeah, like right. Oh,
VC heavy. Explain, because I don't think any of us knew that.
ApeChain.
Yeah.
ApeChain had like huge investments. Their FTV was like over $1 billion whenever the token launched.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The thing is, like, for CloneX, basically like if you had a CloneX, you were able to start getting more airdrops and everything. I think the Monolith was the first one.
Monolith,
around that phase, I basically sold all of my CloneX's besides one. Right? I just kept one for memory sake type of it. But yeah, once I saw it's basically like inflation, right? If you're starting to receive a lot of rewards, there has to be inflation somewhere. But if there's no demand for it, basically it leads to like a downwards environment. So
Yeah.
when I saw people were like aping like 20 ETH into a vial to mint a Clone X, you know, have the potential of getting like a Murakami and stuff, they were basically gambling at that time because they're like, hey, there's 10,000 Clone X's, 1,000 of the commons are minted. There's 5 Murakamis left or something. So my chances of getting it is like, 1 out of 100. And I was
And
like,
that's why they were worth so much.
yeah, at the time.
Yeah.
But also it was for the culture, like Nike getting into crypto.
What's up, Bibudub, Bawu? But yeah, do we think these like NFTs are all gonna survive after the airdrops? Because I feel like people hold NFTs only for the airdrops. For example, like Super Champs, they had their little racket rampages. They went and absolutely mooned recently because their token moon. But when their TG happened, these guys went from like 0.24 ETH all the way down to like 0.06. It just had a stroke. Luckily, like the token pumped to Valhalla, but yeah.
Yeah, so like those guys didn't have a token. And I think in the beginning it was all about the culture.
Yeah.
Right. So like reason why did you buy a Bored Ape? The reason why a lot of people bought Bored Apes was basically get the connections with the community. Clone X is same thing. It was like a brand new kind of like sneakerhead type of vibe to it. Pudgies is more, a little bit more adorable. So there's like a little bit of like different genres for everybody. But if you look at like CryptoPunks, right? CryptoPunks are the OGs. I don't even know. I think they're like 70 something ETH.
Nah, man. The OGs are the Ether rocks. Wasn't there a rock that sold for $1 million?
That was back during the. There was a few funds that actually started investing into NFTs and everything.
This was very recent. This was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, almost $1 million.
I think Ether Rock actually has tokens involved with it and stuff.
Ether rocks, nice.
Yeah.
This guy's talking about lips and Velo. What is going on?
What is Velo?
There's a whole arc over here. The fucking fashion brand. I don't know anything about Velo. I'm like oblivious. This token's up a lot though, so good stuff.
Up 600% in 1 year.
Damn.
Not bad.
It's kind of sexy. It's kind of sexy. Yeah, every token's just like skyrocketing right now.
Well, yeah.
It's a good day.
I mean, let's see. Here's how I look at it really quickly, even if you don't see what I see is
what's the TLDR?
Look at the 2% depth. 2% depth is what? 20K on Bybit. Okay, it has more liquidity on OKX. It's not listed on DEXs.
It's got KuCoin liquidity, 100K.
Yeah. 100K liquidity. That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Honestly, like what market cap?
191 FTV 777.
777.
Just got a fat amount of tokens still locking.
Seven's bad numbers.
Seven's a good number. What do you mean?
No. Because
is 7 the lucky number?
No, 8 is actually the lucky number.
Really?
8 is actually the number of wealth.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, so the reason why you see 7s at casinos is because 7's actually the bad luck number. They want you to hit 7s.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
7 is the luckiest number. Dude, I looked it up. I'm convinced.
Check. In numerology?
Yeah, right?
What are you looking at? No.
Why is 7 the luckiest number? What is the luckiest number? 77. 3, 4, 8, 9, 12, 21, 77. 77.
Now look at, well, actually, maybe it's different.
In Asian cultures, 8 is the lucky number. Okay, I am talking to an Asian, so I figured you probably know better about this than me.
Yeah, if you Google it, in Eastern cultures, especially in China, the number 8 sounds similar to a word for prosper and wealth. That's why they basically use it as like the lucky number. So if you see anyone with like license plates 888, that's basically an Asian person that's saying that they got super lucky.
The number 7 in the Bible, number 7 is quite significant in the Bible. Okay, so that's probably what it is. So the Bible is number 7, the number 8 is Asia. That makes sense to me. Okay, I'll take that. I talk about recommendations. We vibe.
Cryptos to recommendations of the viewers.
MB, haha. We got 93 people in here. Everybody's got to smash the like button. We got the DJ boy in here. The number 1 stream. We had a lot of planning. I actually met with this guy We talked for 13 hours straight right before doing this stream. There's just so much we're doing. Also, okay, so are you caught up with what the normies or like what retail's buying right now on YouTube?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so you know about
I went
Jasmine
to
then, right?
Thanksgiving. Yeah. I went to Thanksgiving, and I was like,
Okay.
no crypto talk. Like my wife's like, no fucking crypto talk. Like, do
Yeah.
not say anything about crypto. And I was like, all right, I won't say anything. First thing you hear is like my uncle's like XRP. I'm like, okay, cool. All right, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not gonna say anything. Next thing you know, my cousin's like, bro, do you know there's a token that my friend launched? And I was like, don't do it.
No, your friend launched a token. He's got that pump fun on lock.
And then Pump Fun was mentioned. Yeah, Pump Fun was mentioned. And he's like, yeah, he did it on Pump Fun. It's you can live stream yourself getting a token, and then you can push it up. Everyone buys it, you exit. And I was like, I don't think that's the way it works. And he's like, I made money off of it. I was like,
yeah, you just rug people. I mean, it's cool.
Well, his friend was making a token, so he made money off of trading it. So
ridiculous. I'm bullish on Japan, so I like this coin. Japanese Bitcoin, right? All the retail boys are super bullish on this one.
It's funny because Japan actually had Bitcoin too, like super early. That's how you got Mt. Gox.
Well, they got the Japanese Bitcoin now. They launched their own Bitcoin. Like fuck Bitcoin. We didn't get an entry here. We got Mt. Gox. We got to make.
We're waiting for Mt. Gox to freaking unload and send everyone back. That's gonna be a crazy unlock though. I have so many friends that are like gonna be whales after the Mt. Gox unlock and also the FTX unlock.
Oh, that's gonna be. But do they get fair pricing? I don't think they do, right?
It depends. So if you got liquidated in FTX, they basically gave you a claim, and if you sold the claim, like a lot of people are like, hey, why wait 3 years? We'll buy your liquidity. If it's like, let's say you have 10K on there, we'll buy it for like 8,000. So it's like a 20% OTC basically. And a lot of people sold it because they're like, dude, I'm not gonna wait.
Yeah, a lot of people sold their allocations. Mm-hmm.
The ones that didn't, basically they're basically entitled to 1-to-1. So that's why, like, for a brief moment, people are like, oh, FTX token is gonna revive. And I'm like, please no.
But didn't they
don't revive.
Didn't they say that it was based on pricing when the crash happened and not the one that's here now?
So like if you got liquidated, so I believe it's a 1-to-1 in terms of USD.
Right.
So like if you had Bitcoin was what?
They're like 20K maybe? I think
it was like 20 or something, yeah. So if Bitcoin was 20, you would get just 20K USDC.
That's lame as hell.
But I think everyone's fighting for actually getting a 1-to-1 back with crypto. Because I know Celsius had some people pay out in USD.
Right.
But you just basically, like the ones that accept USD, knowing that your liquidity is now, 10 times more, basically 10 times up from it, you can fight for it because it's basically having it to where they're going to undercut you. The lawyers are going to be like, oh yeah, we're paying you fair value. No, you're not. My fair value today is actually give me my tokens back.
It's like way more than that. Give me my damn tokens back. But they're like, oh, we can't repay you otherwise, probably.
Yeah,
because they didn't have the money in the first place.
Well, they
got all them gains and got the repeg.
Yeah, they were recouping it somehow. So it's a risk, right? Because if they never recoup it, you lose out on the claim. But if people are buying it, if people are buying it for 20% discount, that means that they're placing at risk. So I'm pretty sure they're like, hey, I'm not going to place it millions of dollars, on a whim that this could potentially not be funded.
Yeah. It's probably not worth it. It's not worth all the stress for most people, unless you're buying it on a discount on an OTC and just waiting, pretty much. They didn't have to wait that long. It's like 2 years. Something like
FTX
that.
still hasn't gotten back.
Oh, no?
Not everyone has. No.
I thought repayments already started, though.
No, not for everybody.
Oh. Some people got screwed over.
Yeah, small accounts, maybe a few hundred, they'll be able to push and stuff. But I know some of them that have, like, huge amounts on there. Like 7 figures.
Is this the end, or are we going back? I mean, I don't think at the end of what?
I mean, this is the beginning.
I think
of
it's the
bull
beginning,
cycle.
yeah, right? I mean, come on, like look at this chart. What do you think happens next? Look at the past chart. This was the same equivalent, right? Like 9, 10K
You know
before we
that
went to fucking
you
68.
know that meme with like Ken Jong and he's like looking at a piece of paper. He's like, look at that,
Yeah, like you can barely see
look
this
at that
thing.
dip back there.
The big ass pump. Hold on, where is it? Can I zoom
Look at
in?
that dip back there.
This is apparently a bull market. Apparently, we went from like 4K to $68,000. You think 97 is the top after 68? That'd be crazy.
It was what 2.5 and then it went up to 5. Jamie Dimon tweeted and it went from 5 to 3. 3 shot up to 11. 11
Right.
then went down to like 6. And then I still remember this like it was yesterday. 6 went to 20, and then the Rona, right? Liquidated it all the way down to 3.
The fun time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Party parade.
Liquidated it to 3, and then within like 2-3 weeks, back up at 15, push into new all-time highs.
I love how like everybody was freaking out about COVID and it's this small ass bump.
No,
but
no,
it was
COVID's
a
the big
big
one.
deal back then. It was like 10K all the way down
COVID's
to 3.
It's the 20 to 3.
It was 20 to 3.
20K all the way. Yeah, because I was
Oh.
trading that day. I remember.
How did we get
That
a 20
was-
though? I don't see this chart.
It was the craziest freaking day. Yeah, so
And-
Coinbase, Binance, and like a lot of the major exchanges all shut down for 15 minutes at the exact same time. If they
For
did not,
15 minutes.
yeah, for 15 minutes. If they did not, I swear Bitcoin would have like almost went to zero. Like it was so much sell pressure
Wait, so they can pause trading?
back then. I mean, you can do it now, and I mean, like if what Coinbase is gonna be like, if there's too much load on our servers.
They're gonna pull a
Right.
Robinhood?
Well, yeah, but back then it was like BitMEX, Binance, and Coinbase. I
Yeah.
think all of them combined together, they were like, "Hey, look, we got to stop this, or else we're gonna all run out of business."
I mean, that's
And
fair
then-
enough.
Yeah, it was literally like right when that happened. I guess it was a bot avalanche. Like literally, like all the bots were like sell as much as they could, and it just kept on going down. Right, so they shut the exchange. The bots had to reconnect.
They
and
needed a
when
reset, yeah.
reconnected, yeah, it basically didn't go back down. Like
But couldn't you
I
have
was able
argued
to
the same
open-
thing happened here when we had 3 fat monthly candles?
that's like the monthly, right? So this happened. In
This was
one
back when
day.
Celsius. I remember when I made a video. I was like, "Oh, Celsius, the Bitcoin price has to hit 12,000 for Celsius to be liquidated."
Dude, he was stop hunted, man.
He got
Everyone in the industry
fucking
was
wicked.
like,
Bro got wicked.
everyone was like, "Let's go, bro. Here's the spot."
Yeah.
Right when it wicked, up only boys, up only, free low.
Up only. Literally, that's what happened. He got stop hunted, and we went to Valhalla afterward.
Yeah, right afterwards, we're like, all right, one guy down. Let's push the markets back up. No, that was a crazy experience. I remember
Do you-
when MakerDAO was getting liquidations.
Yeah.
And people were like freaking out. They're like, dude, MakerDAO just got liquidated for one of the traders got liquidated for like $1 billion. No, it was like 100 million or something. But he was about to, and what happened was like we didn't know who he was. So people were pinging like, please, on Twitter, just begging to an anon, like, please refill your position, because what's going to happen is that ETH is going to flood into the market and just kill the price.
Right.
Yeah, I think at one point ETH went down to $18, $17 or so.
Didn't go to
That's crazy.
$18.
Oh yes, it did, because I bought some ETH at $18.
You mean 22?
No, oh well, 22 or 18ish, or like around
In 22,
that
the
range.
lowest price I saw was $800.
No, I remember getting, well, not 22. I think it was like 2020 or 2020 or 2019 maybe.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, see, like this is $800. This is the lowest for sure.
It was down there. It was down there.
we wicked down like crazy, and then afterwards we went up like a lot. I think ETH's price like doubled in a month.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it on TradingView.
Very short time frame.
But yeah, I
Unless
swear
you're
I
talking
got
about
ETH
last
at like
cycle.
18. Last cycle, it was last
I
cycle.
mean, not even last cycle, dude. Last cycle we went to what, $80? In 17 was a low 74. Yeah, you must have been there in like the dino ages. There was a
OG
wick on
era.
one of the exchanges back then that went to like $19 for a second. Okay, maybe you got that then.
No, because this, okay, so here's a strategy. I swear every listener, right, everyone that's watching, it's the easiest freaking strategy ever.
Okay.
And people don't ever do it. And the ones that do make a crap ton of money. Okay, the easiest strategy, set a limit order on an exchange for dirt cheap.
Oh, I know what
So
you're talking about. Yeah.
I had a guy that was was a community member, and I told him that strategy, and he was like, we'll see. And he placed it on, I think it was Huobi. It was it was, well, I don't want to say Huobi because you know, Tron, you know, they gave me a bag and stuff.
They gave you a bag. We're cool now, Tron.
It's gonna be like, what you say? I got a banana for you. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
it was on
one
he
of the
had a banana,
right? He ate a $6 million banana.
You better shit that banana out. Hope he frame that.
I'm like, bro. But no, you set a really low limit order, and you'll never know if it's gonna hit, right? But the thing is, don't do it with like don't do it with like $10,000 or something. Do it with like discretionary income, like something that you're like, hey, I'm not gonna notice this is gone. So I set, even for me, I set a limit order on Coinbase for Bitcoin at 3,200, even though it's at like 20K. And yeah, literally during that time it hit, and I was like, okay, thank you. My friend got one on one of the exchanges at $5. It flash crashed. A whale basically sold he fat fingered it. He sold market order and bam, pushed it down to like $5, and he was like, I just got 20 ETH, bro. And I was like, what? ETH was like $800, $900 at the time. So I was like,
yeah, fair enough.
There you go.
Yeah, fair enough. Your camera's like dying right now. It's like it's having a stroke. It's having a stroke like the fucking chart, man. God damn it. Someone resuscitate. No DNRs, no DNRs. So what's this thing? Swift coin? You want me to look at Swift coin? There's a great project on Coinbase with big things coming. So my big thing on Coinbase projects is the US projects.
Look at the 2% depth.
50% depth? Is that 8? 34K?
Yep.
38 mil token? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's fine.
They need to increase their depth.
I think it's 8.
So like for 34K, right? For 2%, 34K of they're the 38. You can have market swings pretty badly, but I mean, it's a lot of Coinbase coins that are from last cycle. It really depends though, honestly. Not gonna lie. Some of them just come out of nowhere. But
like this one.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, they are listed on a big exchange for the US retail. It's just now that back then it was like if you're on Coinbase, you were solid. Now it's like there's like hundreds of projects on Coinbase.
Nowadays there's a lot of coins on Coinbase. What is there, like 300? Number of markets
700?
268. 268.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the liquidity. That's the liquidity score. Yeah, 268 is 400. Kind of fair. I don't think exchange listings really mean as much as they did before, except maybe Binance. But I've seen a couple projects just dump to oblivion after getting listed on Binance. So I'm not sure.
It depends on the team, right? It depends on the projects. Like each exchange is going to try their best to make sure that they're listing successful tokens or like, potential teams that are good. The due diligence is they're always going to make sure, because like the thing is, if they launch a successful project on their platform, people are going to trade. People trade, they make money. It's the exchange business. So I think that they're going to try, but it's really difficult, especially during the bear when memes were just the hype of everything, and they're like, we got to do it.
And also, like, what else are they going to list? Well, to be fair though, they're getting rid of Gary Gensler. But until they get rid of him, it's like memes are the only things you can actually list without having to worry about just getting 15 lawsuits.
Well,
I mean, Binance got
if you
gimped,
haven't,
right?
yeah,
They got
Binance,
bonked, and they started listing a bunch of
Binance,
memes afterward.
CZ was like, I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. Screw
No,
that.
no,
I
he's
did my
not.
time.
Yeah,
He's like, I did
I'm
my
good.
time.
I'm
Peace.
good.
It's like,
What's the
peace.
best way to cash out? I mean, it depends on the exchange, but typically speaking, like a lot of exchanges have fees. Crypto.com especially has a pretty
So,
fat fee if you're doing market sells and market buys. Coinbase too. Decentralized exchanges are the best. If you are like someone that's into crypto, go to Dex, please.
no, but I guess he's switching to fiat, right? So
To fiat,
Kronos got a lot of difference when you sell it
you
for
sell it for
euros.
euros. Oh, I get it.
So yeah,
I guess you'd want
usually for
to
fiat.
you'd want to transfer it to Dex and then turn it to stables and then throw the stables on like Coinbase or something. And then you have no fees.
No,
Right?
there's even a better way.
What?
Get a crypto credit card. Spend the crypto.
Huh. He's kind of
Right?
right. Yeah, you're kind of right on that.
Instead of taking,
But he has
two
to KYC
fees,
for
because
that.
now, yeah, of course. I mean, he's selling it for euros. So if he's selling
Yeah.
it for euros,
You don't have to
most
KYC either
likely
way.
KYC'd already. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's
The
fair. Crypto card.
why
But
have it to
maybe he
where
wants to use
you
it for something
convert
else
it?
though.
I mean,
And a lot of these crypto cards have limits.
you can still do ATM deposits, withdrawals, all that stuff.
Yeah, but ATM withdrawals are like, they're not great.
Better than the fees.
Debatable. Debatable.
If you look at some of the slippage on some of the exchanges, I don't want to name names, but some of the slippage is crazy.
Yeah, but like
they-
if you do USDC on Coinbase, there's no fees to fiat. Zero fees.
Yeah, I mean,
So all you have to do
I
is
don't know.
get the Chronos to a decentralized exchange, trade it through whatever Chronos has. I
he's in
don't even
Europe,
remember.
though.
Does it
I
matter?
don't think. Oh, Coinbase is Coinbase in Europe?
I mean,
think
it
they
doesn't.
opened up
I
a
mean, it doesn't
new
really matter, right?
branch.
Like you can. Most exchanges are zero fees if you just wait a couple days. But people usually use Coinbase. It has more depth, and also USDC is like way easier to trade.
In Asia, it's USDT.
He has a crypto
Well,
card, but
anywhere.
see, he wants to get it to his own bank account. Exactly. Yeah, don't do Chronos. Crypto.com market sells are terrible fees. I think they're the most expensive in crypto. I think the first exchange to hit 100K was Crypto.com by far. It probably is showing 100K right now if I had to check. Let me check my Crypto.com app.
There's like
I'm
two
curious.
exchanges that are high in fees.
Crow has to have the highest. I'm convinced.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yep.
What do you think is higher?
There's one that's similar to the liquor.
All right. No comment.
No. I want to see if anyone knows what I'm saying.
Similar to the
It's
liquor.
similar
What
to
do
the
we
liquor.
think? What do you think, boys? While I'm logging onto my Crypto.com account to see if Bitcoin's at 100K right now. Figure it out. You don't see it in the app? Yeah, I think the price difference is high. High.
How do exchanges make money? Exchanges make money whenever users buy and sell, right?
And
Trade.
liquidations. They love
That too.
liquidations.
But if you're doing a spot market, like how does Robinhood make money?
All right.
Robinhood has it to where it's order routing.
I got it. So Bitcoin right now is what? $97,831. If you get it on crypto.com, can I even show it's backwards? This is why. Oh, there it is. It's backwards, but it's $98,000.
98.
98,894. So it's about $1,000 difference, which is not too bad actually. It's been
$1,000
worse.
difference. It's like a 1%.
It's been worse. That's like, yeah, it's like 1%. It's not too bad actually. And I'm curious what the fees are if I actually press buy.
Don't do it.
I've already done it. It wants me to do a TWAP order. What is this? Up, down. Yo, they got the degens here on the fucking pump funds practically. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. I guess 1% is not too bad. I'm guessing it's worse on like some of the other pairs that are more liquid. If you,
Wait, how much
if you hit the
did
sell
yours
button,
say?
you get
You
lower.
said 98 what?
Do I own any Bitcoin? 98,873. Let me go to my accounts. Let me see if I have Bitcoin. I don't think I have Bitcoin on crypto.com. I have Crow. I mean, it makes sense. XRP. Interesting.
Holy crap, that's actually a lot higher than all of the other ones.
It's a lot
There was
higher,
like
man. I'm telling you.
one or
You'd
two.
probably be able to actually check it through the actual Bitcoin pairs. So Coinbase is
Yeah, that's what I'm doing
97.7.
right now.
Yeah. And then crypto.com 97.6. Oh, that's fake. Yeah, no, it's much more expensive. So XRP
I
is
was
showing
looking
at
at I was looking at
$2.28.
Kraken and Bitstamp.
Bitstamp?
Yeah, because Kraken usually has crazy high fees, unless you're, an average trader with them and have an account with them for a while.
Right.
But Bitstamp is also like 98, 98 on there.
98.
Yeah.
Dude, your cam is having a
But
stroke right
no,
now.
98.8? Holy crap.
Yeah, 98 is kind of wild. That's kind of wild.
They're
It's like
taking they're taking the
$1,000.
spread. They're taking
They're
the
taking a
spread and
fat
they're like
spread.
no fees.
And they
There's
take
no fees.
and you get it lower if you sell. That's wild. I mean, there's a reason that they have ads everywhere. They're making dough right now. So good for them. The normies are buying the more expensive Bitcoin. I mean, I used to do the same thing. How much Kronos you got? I actually bought a lot of Kronos. I made a video on Kronos. I think it was like, if you bought $1,000 worth of Kronos, how much would it be worth today? And it was at like 5 cents. I was
Oh,
actually,
dude.
Michael, I don't know if you knew this, but everybody was fudding because their proof of reserves back in the day during the FTX crash, they had accidentally sent a bunch of money to Gate.io.
Yup.
A lot of money. And people thought Gate.io and all these other exchanges were just
There was a
making up
cabal.
for money that they didn't have, which probably they were. They probably were. But yeah, I ended up buying Crow like fucking like 5 cents. And I remember watching Chris in his little AMA. He's like, "We are good. We are the best exchange ever." It sounded just like
I mean, like
Celsius,
Bitfinex,
man.
USDT,
It
Like,
sounded just like Celsius, but I got a pretty good price on my Crow. But I did get rugged on a lot of the Kronos NFTs, so I'm not actually up that much. And also
I
my
remember
IC
when
white
they were
card,
called Monaco. You
Monaco.
remember that?
No,
Way back then.
of course I know. I'm not that old. I'm not ancient.
Dude, like they had it to where it was Monaco, right?
Yeah.
And then afterwards they rebranded to crypto.com. And then that's when they released the cards. Me being the degen was like, okay, the cards, let me see what the yield was. They were offering like 5 to 7 to 10% on the cards
Yeah.
for spending. And I was like, they're beating American Express and all the other ones.
They were.
I'm like, how are they able to offer this? And here's my speculation. Once again, don't sue me. My speculation was
Not financial
basically
advice.
they were using that as marketing to onboard people, because literally like as it got to like towards the top of the cycle, they're like, oh, just because you have the black membership, the black card, which you had to have like 250K or so, they lowered the fees across the board for everybody. Like the top that you can get was like 5%. And I was like, damn. My friend actually he staked enough to be able to get the black card. And then right afterwards,
Get
he was
Obsidian,
like,
really.
dude, yeah, he was like, dude, what the hell? Like, what am I gonna do?
I did this. I don't want to say it, but I staked $40,000 worth of fucking Kronos at 40 cents. It just got
Dang.
completely fucking shafted. It went all the way down to like 3 cents or something crazy. And after it stopped staking, I instantly floored all my Crow at like 10 cents or something. And then I bought back a little bit at like 5 cents, but it's just not nearly enough. It's not fucking, I didn't throw 40 racks back into it. So I'm a little jealous, but I have the card still, so I'm happy, I guess. I've gotten a couple $100 back.
They're trying to do like different offers and stuff.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do
I
well in terms of exchanges. I mean, what exchange coins would you even be bullish on? I've seen like BitGet and a couple of these others, but like BitGet's token is number 41. That's crazy. Look at this chart.
BitGet just bumped like 200% recently.
Yeah, this chart was crazy. I saw this. I was like, what? But what do people use this token for?
For basically the platform,
The
right?
platform. They get less fees?
Yeah, less fees. I mean, BitGet does have really strong liquidity, but the thing is that not a lot of people know, but majority of the exchanges
Yeah.
are basically like it's their investors are going to be. I don't know if I should say this though.
Yeah, be
Might actually get in
careful.
trouble. Might actually get in trouble. A lot of the exchanges, they depending on their cap table, mostly they're all linked to one exchange. Yeah, I can say actually I can say this. So a lot of like, because Binance basically invested into a lot of exchanges early on because they're like, hey, instead of us being the only one, maybe there is another that's probably going to be, you know, a competitor in a different market. So that's why they invested into like FTX. I still think that there's still, in terms of exchange tokens, I still think Binance BNB is probably still the best one. But then now it's built into an ecosystem, right? So it has different
Right.
utilities. Bybit has Mantle, OKX has OKX chain, right, on Polygon CDK. BitGet, maybe, just speculation. If it's pumping, that means that they're probably going to launch a chain. It's the only next, that's like the next move.
It's the only logical thing, right? What's your top 5 coins? My top 5 coins right now, I mean, Hbar is doing well. Hbar is literally about to pay 30 cents right now. My second top coin, I like AVAX's tech. We like the tech. We like the tech. And then what else? Hbar, AVAX. I'm cool with the Wilder World boys. Metaverse coins are very bullish. I'm also super bullish on Prime. Prime's going to do well. They have AI narrative, gaming narrative.
Okay.
Carrot could be an adjacent beta play. Are we about to break 30 cents?
Carrot, the, weren't they a gold card?
Carrot gold card? What are you talking about right now?
I've been in crypto way too long, man.
Yeah, I think you have. It's an ecosystem play, bro. It's the My Pet Hooligan guys.
Oh, no. It's KAROT. That's the other one with like they were lifting like a gold card that was like, it had gold on the card back then, and you could basically load your crypto onto it.
We're too deep in crypto, man.
How deep are you guys into crypto?
We're balls deep. We've been
7 years
balls
strong. 7 years strong.
Too damn long.
Dude, it feels like freaking forever, man.
It's like you make it and then you have to keep making it. I want to see this 30-cent break, man.
Trying to help.
Please give me the 30-cent break. Give me the V-shaped recovery. Yes, give it to me. Very sexy little candle here.
Actually, let me look at Hbar chart real quick.
Give me that 30-cent recovery. Yeah, let's go, boys. I called it on the video. I called it.
You did.
I did. Give me that. I've been killing it on this trade. Killing it. Was I lucky? Probably, but killing it. In 3 months, I make 10 years in crypto. Hell yeah. 7 years sounds like profit. I mean, dude, after 7 years of knowledge is invaluable. Invaluable if you know the right people and you learn the right information. There's a lot of people, though, that have been trading for 7 years and know nothing. Because they just buy crypto coin and then do nothing else.
That's me.
That's you?
I don't know shit in crypto.
The degen boy effect.
This is funny though. During the last cycle, my friends were like, inverse Michael fund. And I was like, the fuck? It's like, what do you mean? They're like,
inverse
Michael, whenever you exit a narrative, because like I get so fixated on narratives that like once I find something interesting, like it's like ADHD, like I go towards it, right?
Right.
So once I started exiting DeFi, basically they're like, Michael exited DeFi. Okay, cool. What other ecosystems are launching DeFi? Okay, Arbitrum's coming up. Okay, Optimism's coming up.
Now it's time to get in.
And then bam, right? And then I was like, okay, you know, like I'm leaving NFTs. I'm gonna switch over towards gaming. NFTs started popping off and everything, and I was like, crap. I leave gaming, and then gaming tokens start popping off like crazy. So they basically were like, just inverse Michael. Whatever industry he's leaving, because he's probably gonna spot the next industry early. Just whatever he's leaving, he thinks that it's gonna be owed. Just go into it.
Yeah. God damn it, bro. See, you catch the narrative. You're just too early.
I'm very curious with a lot of the narratives too. So it's like I gotta understand the industry. I gotta dive into it. So like,
are you still gaming, Maxi? Do we still like gaming? I still think gaming is gonna be huge.
I think gaming is going to be big, but there is a lot of PvP competition with gaming. I think
Right.
that we did have a sour taste from some of the companies, right,
Correct.
that came into the cycle. But then there are some good ones that came out of it, right? Like you look at Shrapnel, you look at Gunzilla, right? Those guys recently came out and just dominated.
What do you think about Shrapnel? I mean, they were dying for like the longest time. I think the most common
I like
outcome here
Shrapnel
is
because
I
of
think they come back.
the way that they did their marketing, right?
Yeah.
They actually listened.
They understood the normies.
Like it's basically like a lot of founders would come in, especially from like Web2 side, and they're like, okay, yeah, I am from A, B, and C. But
Right.
the thing is, like, do you actually listen to your users? Because your users basically, it's like instead of paying for what is it called, like surveys or blind taste tests and stuff like that, like blind studies. You just go into your Telegram and they'll tell you what the hell's wrong with your project. Like, hey,
Yeah. That's
token
about right.
pump it.
Bumpy. Yeah, but they spent a lot of money on marketing, and they also had that founder issue. But
Yeah.
I think they raised a lot of money, so I think they're still going to be okay. I would.
Damn, they're 2% depth.
It's not good
Sucks
at all.
balls.
It's really
It's
bad.
bad.
It's really
What's their
bad.
FPV? Market cap 32.
It's awful.
Damn.
Their depth
Come on,
sucks.
Shrapnel. Come on, Shrapnel.
I would not give it to them for liquidity. But a lot of these gaming coins have very bad depth. Terrible depth. So I don't really blame them necessarily. Let's look for another like 30 mil gaming coin.
Let's see.
It doesn't take very long to find them. Guild of Guardians. So Guild of Guardians, yeah, dude, $3,000 2% depth. You were roasting that other project for having a 2% of like 30K at 30 mil. Dude, they have 3K.
For Velo? No, I said Velo was good. Velo was good depth.
I thought it was
They just
good.
need to up it. No, I said Velo was good. They just need to
Yeah.
up it, right? Because like if they're pushing up, their 2% depth is going to make it to where it's more volatile. Like if someone dumps 2K right now, like that's 2% of the chart. So if someone has 10K of the token, you know, literally that's 5% of the chart.
Wagme Games. I think Wagme's going to do well. Have you seen their game yet? The new one?
I played their mobile tower defense one.
Yeah,
I
they're
haven't seen
revamping it.
the new update. Okay.
It's coming out the 12th. So it's pretty soon. But I haven't
me and
bought it at
games.
all. I haven't bought it. I'm going to miss this move. If it doesn't move, I'm just going to miss it. It's kind of a weird
I
chart.
mean, they've been pushing for a long time too. So it's not like they've, you know, just came into the industry. They've been around for a while.
No, not at all. I like Scott. I like their team. They're nice people. But I'm not big into tower defense games at all. So I was like, me. I don't know. Comic books, me. I don't know enough about anime.
IP.
IP, right? Like, I don't know if it's worth it.
I
See
mean, a
here,
lot of people said
Quant.
that with MOBA, right? For League of Legends.
Yeah, they did.
Now
And
they
we
have a
faded it.
Netflix series, bro.
Yeah. Get it how you live it, right? So $137 quant. So I am actually not very bullish on quant compared to the other ISO 20022 coins. I feel like their narrative is just not as cool as like an Hbar or an XLM or an XRP or a Cardano. I feel like they got kind of left behind a little bit. But I also feel
XLM
that
and XRP were hard to kind of like get into unless you push the narrative of like, hey, this is going to be used as a facilitation between countries and banks.
yeah, it's a cool narrative. This is,
the
I
money
think Quant is
narrative.
trying to be the everything, like the bridge of all chains. All chains will be bridged through Quant.
Oh, like IOTA? The
Yeah.
Internet of Things?
Yeah. IOTA's not doing. Yeah, you know what? Hey, they're alive, I
Oh.
guess.
Wait a minute.
They're up 216.
How much did
this
IOTA
month.
dump?
14.
I mean,
Was
we're seeing old projects kind of
I guess it's alive. I guess people got bored and they bought it.
85, 1.8.
It's pumping more than
2%.
Quant, so GG's.
Did I just name one that's going? I don't know.
IOTA's kind of going a little bit.
No,
But,
actually, I'll look at IOTA.
but the chart looks kind of weird. No, not really. It's not too bad,
Looks
actually.
like it's bottomed.
Yeah, this looks pretty
We
good.
tested 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth bounce.
The daily looks okay. It's all right, actually. There's a
The
support
daily
here,
bounced 4
37.
times.
There's a 37. Like, it's pretty good. I feel like IOTA is better than Quant. There you go. Fuck it. I just flipped. I flipped in 2 seconds.
I literally forgot about that coin until you said, "Oh, they're trying to."
I looked at the chart like, damn, wait.
Filecoin
Filecoin? Isn't Filecoin like slow as hell? Isn't that why people don't like Filecoin? Because it's slow. It's ancient AI narrative.
Filecoin is actually like their storage side is actually pretty good. It's actually
Yeah,
cheap.
but I don't think it's as competitive as like some of these AI coins. They're trying to do the same thing.
Well, the thing is, like, it's two different narratives, right? One is going to be like theirs is decentralized storage,
right?
The other one's decentralized compute,
IPFS.
decentralized resources.
Gala's also IPFS. God bless. They
Yeah,
let the world know.
I think Filecoin created their own category.
Yeah.
Because before Filecoin, there was what Burst, and a few others for HHD mining. But then none of them really took off.
Yeah, there were a couple like Helium copies that were doing that, but they never took off. Yeah, you're right. They did die.
I remember buying
Chia.
Like,
It's
so
called
many
Chia.
hard drives.
It was called Chia.
Chia.
I remember. Yeah. Chia hard drive mining. Yep. I remember
buying.
Vosscoin
Like
was like
so
shilling it like
drives,
crazy.
Man. That was back. Wait, no, that was recent.
That was 22. I'm making $60 a month with hard drives.
Man, I was making like $200, and I was like, wait, where's the yield coming from? Because like I was selling every single time, like every reward I got, and I was like, where's the yield coming from?
Yeah.
And then eventually the token was like, eventually the community was like, oh, we're no longer going to fund this. It's now decentralized.
Wabbit.
On AVEX, if you got whitelist, you could buy $778 at public start. Was worth 3.1K currently.
He's buying $8 worth of a coin.
Hey, Big A, he's up, right?
Big A's up.
He did whitelist,
Big A's a god, dude. I was on my off the grid streams and bro was like checking on his rentals. Like he's built on a different plane of existence. Bro's built different.
I do this thing where it's like,
yeah,
okay, if you put in $8, take the $8 out. It's just house money. That's how. That's
how.
Yeah,
I take like, the $8 out from the $3.1 thousand.
Now it's
very important.
Risk. It's literally
very important. Risk. God forbid you get rugged on $8. I get rugged every day I wake up, so it's all good.
We're all in crypto, bro.
Yeah, fair enough.
We're all in crypto. We got rugged 10% today on Bitcoin.
Yeah, 10%. 10%. Totally. Oh yeah, I mean technically, yeah, from the highs. Kind of.
Yeah.
Like, Bitcoin liquidity is piling up on both sides. It looks like Bitcoin will move sideways for a few days. 14 hours ago. Crypto nuclear is so smart.
Yeah.
Totally sideways. Everybody got fucking liquidated. That's what just fucking happened.
Just degens, right?
Yeah, crypto nuclear, swear to God. Been digging into the top 10 richest Bitcoin addresses. What are they? The Binance Bitcoin wallet? No way. That's has to be fake. The number one has to be MicroSailor, right? MicroStrategy?
I don't know. MicroStrategy is not up there yet.
Yeah, they are, right? How much Bitcoin MicroStrategy? They have 423,000 Bitcoin. They have way more Bitcoin than this list. Way more Bitcoin.
No, they're not there yet, though.
Yeah, they are. This is 248.
Top 10 rich list?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess this is by single wallet.
Yeah, this thing's wrong. I mean, I guess, right? Bitfinex hack. Damn, that's a lot of Bitcoin.
Yeah, dude. Holy
crap, the US government got a lot. Well, but they were dumping, I think, right? They sent money to Coinbase.
Coinbase said that it sent to cold storage, to custody.
Interesting. So it's Coinbase
because
custody.
Trump won.
Yeah, right.
So
you think
like,
they're going to be keeping it?
Sell, so Coinbase is like, we're going to custody it.
$8. Cash out 100 AVAX. Bro's a god. He's a god. We're just not in equal levels here. This guy's better than us. Sia coin? I don't know what the
Oh
hell
my
that
god,
is.
I haven't
I haven't heard
about
of
that
that
in
in
a
ages.
long time.
Is it coming back?
Sia
No.
is Sia.
Yeah, see ya,
Peace.
see ya.
Bye.
See you later. Look at this scam pump. Holy shit.
I
What?
forgot what they do.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
What is? I forgot what they
It's
did.
been so
Like,
long that I forgot.
I'm actually gonna go on their website real quick.
Hard
Sia.tech.
fork. Okay, good for them, I guess. Dude, I don't know what the hell they're doing anymore. I'm mining on a fork of Sia called SC Prime. Fair enough. I guess we're still doing that. Market cap, it's not too bad, I guess.
I mean, as long as it's profitable, right? Because back then I was mining ETH Classic while everyone was mining ETH, and it was way more profitable, right? During certain times of volatilities, like I had it to where, yeah, it was like 1.5 times at some point more profitable than mining ETH.
1.5x.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I remember that.
Because
yeah.
ETH Classic was lower difficulty because everyone switched over to Ethereum. So lower difficulty. So it's basically you're winning the rewards faster by proof of work. And then they switched I believe they switched it to something else. But for a brief window, yeah, it was the easiest one.
Filecoin. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't own Filecoin. I sold it a long time ago. Long time ago. I GPU mined. I mean, I GPU mined until pretty recently, actually, before the halving. I was doing some mining.
I'm GPU mining now, bro.
I think I had a couple $1,000s in Bitcoin, and now it's like doubled in price practically. So not too bad. But I didn't make a lot off mining.
I'm GPU mining now.
As we speak. Oh, that's true. That's true. I have to start doing it actually.
Actually, no. Let me give you my referral code.
Yeah.
Right? One sec.
Bruh. Noob.
I got to.
I get it. It's all good. I mean, that's pretty much the live stream though. I mean, we're live for what, like an hour? Vibed. We had 100 people on at one point, 46 now. Everybody's paper handing out of the live stream. They're like, we don't want to watch Hbar go up to 30 cents. Bitcoin has done nothing. Bitcoin just died. It was moving though for a bit. You got to give me that at least. But yeah, no, dude, it just died. It did nothing. I'm trying to do more lives. People want more lives. So I'm trying to oblige.
Let me see, actually. Let me have my trading.
Yeah.
I joined the trading. There was a Trading View tournament to where you could trade Bitcoin and ETH on a paper account. And then, like, paper trading. And then I think the main prize was 25 grand. And like, I was surprised because there was like only like 1,000 plus traders.
Yeah.
And it was so easy. All I did was just long Bitcoin at the time and long ETH. And then like, I was on the top 10 literally for a good long period. And then basically decided to try to trade gold, and it didn't do too well.
Fair.
But still placed pretty high.
I ain't trading gold. That's all I gotta say.
Bro,
I ain't
gold,
touching that.
dude.
Gold keeps going up though.
You're looking at the volatility, right? And I was like, if I could trade Bitcoin, I could freaking definitely trade gold. No, it was weird because gold started inverting with Bitcoin, and I was like, okay, yeah, because gold or Bitcoin. And then later it started mimicking, and I was like, dude, it's freaking manipulation shit. Like, I swear. I was like, what the heck?
There's a coin market cap index.
Yeah.
Really? Is this on the stock market?
The top. It's like no. It's not like DPI.
Yeah.
You remember DPI, right? Like DeFi Pulse Index?
Yeah.
Where you could trade it and stuff, but no, this is just
there was also a metaverse index back in the day.
Yeah. There's a metaverse one, there's a gaming one, there's an NFT, like all different narratives.
What's the point of this if I can't trade it?
Well, you're looking at it in terms of if it's growing, then technically the market is increasing.
Serves as a representation of the market. Okay, that's interesting.
The market is increasing. I saw it today actually too.
Yeah. This is interesting. Okay. Bitcoin dominance is also still pretty high. It's been going down though a bit. 55. It was at 60. I remember.
Just wait a little bit more. alt season is gonna pick up, and then all of a sudden you're gonna see tokens pump like 200-300%.
A part of me feels Bitcoin could go under 38% this cycle. Would that be crazy? I feel
I
like
thought Ripple would never flip Ethereum, and it happened.
it is likely. It is a likely scenario at this point.
It did last cycle. It flipped Ethereum for.
It's gonna do it this cycle again, I think. 126.
And then I didn't think Shiba Inu was gonna flip Doge at one point. It got really close.
It
I
got
don't know if
really
they
close.
Yeah, I don't know if they officially flipped.
No, I don't think
Right,
so.
so you'll never know. You never know with the cycle.
Yeah, I guess so. Fair enough.
Bro, why is Bitcoin Cash still there, man? Who uses Bitcoin Cash?
Bitcoin Cash? I don't know.
Yeah, who
I
uses
don't know who
Bitcoin
uses
Cash?
Bitcoin Cash, but it's doing pretty well. I mean, it's just trading with Bitcoin, right? No. It just exists, I guess.
It was during the trade wars. The the block space wars. I guess.
Yeah, apparently people are bullish on like Litecoin now too, because they had like a meme coin run, and then look at this chart. Look at this chart. It's still
Litecoin
doing
is,
all right.
everyone's narrative was Litecoin was the silver, while Bitcoin is the gold, right?
I remember that, but now Caspa is the digital silver. I think
Oh,
is what they're trying to go for. Caspa's been killing it too in terms of a chart. Like these guys are killing it. But XLM also wants to be digital silver. So who's the digital silver? Someone has to win.
I think XLM would actually beat Caspa though.
XLM makes more sense because they already have Circle, right?
Yeah, and XLM is a fork of Ripple, a fork of XRP,
Yeah.
but it's a decentralized fork. So
The people
They
are
would
mining
have
Caspa,
the bigger
so they
push.
want it to go up. But I don't know if it's profitable to mine Caspa right now. I don't think it is.
Check mining profitability.
I don't think it is. Let's check it. Mining profitability Caspa.
I'll show you how to mine tokens without actually having the equipment.
I don't think it is.
But it's actually a little bit gambling though.
The profit, yeah, no, you lose money right now.
Oh, dude.
Mm.
Mining, yeah, you're negative $129.
Yeah,
a
man,
month.
you're not making money. I remember it needs to. The thing is that the mining rewards are getting skewed quickly, like very fast. So I think Caspa needs to pump to like 20 something cents.
It has to
depends on
pump
which
at least
ASIC you
100.
have. I mean, of course, right? Like if you have some crazy ASIC that's efficient as hell, you're probably making money
you don't
right
have
now.
to buy an ASIC.
You could rent
So
an ASIC.
here's yeah, you can rent an ASIC.
Yeah, I've
So
rented
here's
ASICs
how
before.
I speculated it. I basically had it to where, remember how I told you ETH Classic was literally at 1.5 times more profitable.
Mhm.
I would rent hashing power and then run it and basically get the rewards.
Yeah.
And from there, rinse and repeat. That was it.
That's exactly what I did.
You pay the miner.
That's exactly what I did. There was this website called Go Mining. And
There's
you
also
would just
NiceHash.
Yeah, NiceHash too. You'd buy an NFT that represents hash power, a percentage of an actual ASIC miner, and then you'd get money based on the hash power.
Oh, the cloud mining?
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
I thought it was a pretty cool idea.
There was so many scams coming out from the cloud mining side.
Yeah, I cooked though. I sold it and I'm doing great. So
yeah, if it was last cycle, dude, there was so many guys were like, "Yo, we have a ASIC farm," and I was
they
like,
didn't have shit.
"Send pics."
Yeah,
the Rusty factory.
Yeah.
There was
they get some random
if
factory.
Zach XBT was there during that time, dude. He would have been like, "Let me look up the address real quick."
Yeah,
Ran down facility,
he would
abandoned.
have been having fun. Bro, that was ridiculous. All right, DJen. I'm gonna call it. We've been here for an hour, 20 minutes. I ain't going to keep grinding. It was fun though. Fun stream, fun vibe. I feel like I'm so tired of these super structured shows. I just want to like talk random things. And I've noticed a lot of these YouTubers do that. They just turn on live stream and then figure out what they want to talk about. So screw it. Let's do it.
Just literally just have fun. I mean, it's crypto. It's gonna be stressful as hell, but
it's gonna be stressful. But fuck it, we make the best of it.
Yeah.
See you boys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
DJ boy out.
DJ boy.